What's up, YouTube? So we're back here on another day at the Ray Homestead. Thank you all for watching. Today we have lots in store. There's a big snowstorm coming. They're calling anywhere from, right now they're calling any. Can y'all hush? I'm trying to make a video. Right now they're calling anywhere for 12 to 24 inches, which is a lot for here. We haven't had that much snow in a really, really long time. So we have lots we have to do today, and I just had a puppy run crap. Okay. Gotta love life on the farm. Because puppies are stuck on the porch because they've realized that they can squeeze through the holes of the fence. So until they get a little bit bigger, they're kind of confined on where they can go. We have to build, I'm coming to feed you. We have to build a semi-roof over top of the chickens, at least over to cover their water and give them a spot to where there's not going to be snow, but they can still come out of their house. So we have to do that. We have to go get a whole load of wood and bring it over here. So that way I don't have to truck it in the snow from the barn to the house. Because that would just be a pain. And my dog's chewing up my bush. That's Duke. And you see the truck. It's actually, I'm kind of confused because it's really not that bad out here today. Which, last time we got snow, it was, 70 degrees for like 3 days. And we got about 6 inches of snow that nobody thought we were getting. I'm gonna get started, and y'all are gonna come along with the ride just to see what I'm doing to make sure my house is prepared for the snow. Not only the snow, but I don't want a repeat of us losing power for 4 days and not having anything ready. That was my fault. I wasn't expecting it. We didn't know. So I'm trying to make sure everything's gonna be ready for that. So we'll see you in a second. What's up? So we're back, and we have an escape artist chicken. So I'm coming in the garage to grab some food. I figured I'd check on the turtles first, but not quite seeing them. They're probably hiding because it's really cold in here, so the water's probably cold. Don't freak out, they're all of them can hibernate, so it's okay. So I get 2 scoops of food, one goes in a bowl, one goes in my hand. This will be fun trying to do this with y'all in my hand. GoPro charged. So we got chicken food. Chicken food. Chicken food. I know that was a horrible shot, I'm sorry. Gotta find my escape artist chicken. That is somewhere over here. There she is. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hold on, let me turn y'all around here. Here we go. So we have one little escape artist chicken right here. Come here. Come on. I'm gonna lure her with food. Come on. Get them to shut up. Get them all facing over there. While I grab her, so y'all are gonna sit right there. Hopefully y'all can see her. Hopefully. And we got her. What's she doing? Why you got your neck all raised up on me here? Sorry for the bad angle shots. One person trying to figure out how to do this on my own. Y'all gotta sit right there for just a minute so I can put her back in. Put your hair down. This is one of the beautiful girls. Yes, this is one of the pretty girls. They get 2 scoops every day, which is plenty for all of them. They're still producing eggs. They got a heat lamp in there. This is their winter coop, so ignore the way the fence looks because it's temporary. I just set this up for them for the winter. That way I could have them close, so I could easily run. You can see the extension cord coming across. I could run that down into their coop, which in return I've got a heat lamp inside going, so that way it keeps in there nice and toasty and warm, plus the sun, they stay nice and warm. They have their own little door underneath the side over there. Y'all will see more of this later too. Once I get in there, because I got to change their water, and I'm going to go ahead, I don't want to do it, but with this big storm coming, I'm going to go ahead and set them up a food bucket inside and set them up with a water bucket inside. 2 inches or 2 foot of snow is going to be a lot, so it's not going to be the easiest getting in there, to get them. So I'll put the food bucket and I'll put the water bucket in there to get them. Oh, that way they constantly have food and they constantly have water, as cold as it is. I'm gonna go try to get another thing of hay today to put down for them. Don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm gonna try. So, I don't know. We'll see y'all again. So, I had to change a little bit because wind kind of picked up a little bit chilly. So I've emptied the fireplace out of all the ashes. So that's ready to go. I have, so far, the only thing I've done, as you can see, is I've filled up their water, playing in the water. Of course, obviously, making a mess. I'm so ready to get their stuff built and get them in their own little pond, and that way they can stay in the water. They're actually going to go right down there where you see the trampoline post. I'm going to put a temporary enclosure there for them and build a small pond there. So I've changed their water, which obviously I left the water hose because I wanted to fill it back up. That's just for today. I still have till Saturday. So my main project today is try to figure out how to, that's covered up a window, just to keep the draft out. Trying to figure out how to cover this up a little bit so that way I have a little bit more protection from the snow this weekend. I got too many ideas up here in my head and it's just, nothing's working for me today. My dogs are loving it out here today. Even got little Miss Allie out here. Need little Miss Allie. That's the Chihuahua. I've emptied, as you can see, I've got both the dogs' bins emptied that I'm going to go clean out and fill them up. I'll clean them out today, fill them up, and then I'll redo it again probably Saturday before the snow actually hits. That way, if we do lose power, I have backup water for the dogs, especially if they're outside. Yes, I'll have to break ice off of it. It's what I gotta do. Luckily, I do have the creek down there too, so if I run out of water for any of them, honey, walk up the ramp, baby. If I do have problems and run out of water for them, I've got the creek down there I can go get water out of. It's constantly running, so I said, this enclosure is only for the winter. They have a new big enclosure that's going to be built right down here in the corner. If I can get it to focus. Right down there in the corner. And then that whole back section right there is going to be a garden, but they're going to have a chicken run all the way around the garden. I keep making it lose focus. Bobo! Quit your digging. Yeah, everybody caught you. Allie's over there. They've destroyed the bush. My lovely Duke has. Lily! My runner's over there trying to get out. That's what she's trying to do. And the puppies are up on the porch. I figured I'd let them out in the yard while I'm down in the yard. That way I can watch little Miss Runner over there. So, I'm going to pause y'all for just a minute. I'm going to get the dogs back inside. So, it's actually the next day. I didn't end up getting much more done yesterday because I kind of kept running into a couple different loops, and always a problem with everything you do. But you always figure it out after that. So, we actually are on the next day, and I went to town and got plenty of food or groceries for us. And then I went and got a bucket to make the water. Got different food, got a tarp to help cover up some of the chickens so they can have spots to come out. So I've got food in the back of the truck for the chickens, the dogs. Everybody's going to be stacked up. We've got food. Tomorrow, actually, we will be going to get, which I'll bring y'all along with that. Tomorrow, we will be going to get the generator, or the bigger generator, some salt, and hook up the plow to the truck. So I'll bring y'all along with that for tomorrow. But for today, we've got to get all this unloaded, everything squared away with that. Then we will probably go ahead and we'll either start on the chicken coop and make sure we can get that up. I'll probably just put a time lapse of all that for y'all. We'll get all that set up. I still have to get the wood brought over. And there's a chicken in the middle of the road. What's up, chickies? God, just let this chicken run. But it's common out here. Especially in the winter. So we gotta get all that done. We gotta get the tarp put up for the chickens. I got a new bucket. to put the water nipples on so I can hang that in the coop, so that way I know they constantly have water that's not frozen. They'll still have their water that's outside, it will be covered, but we'll have to make sure all that's done before I can get everything else done. So we're now here in the garage, or in the barn. As you can see, I've already started loading some wood. I'm going to keep loading multiples. So I'm going to put y'all on a quick time lapse. And hopefully by the time we get done, then we'll have the whole truck full of wood. And I'll take it over there and unload it all. Joy. See you in a minute. That was just a quick, short time lapse. This should be enough. Let's take y'all off here so I can show you. This should be enough for this weekend. I mean, it goes all the way back there too. If I stack it up later and decide I need more, I'll come get more. So once I get this stacked, I'll be able to actually see how much I have. So for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and carry the wood over. I'm not gonna stack it yet. I'm gonna go to the garage and we'll drill out the new water bucket for the chickens, get everything ready there, and then I'll load it all into the truck, so that way once I go to the backyard and access to everything's already on the truck. I'm not making multiple trips. Make it easier. Try to make it somewhat easier anyways, to get a little bit faster production done. So we'll be back in just a second, and I'll see y'all in the garage. Alright, so we're in the garage now. So we moved in the garage because it got really windy outside, and it's really freaking cold. So I went and got a new bucket, got a new lid, a screw-on lid, to make my process a whole lot easier. We got that, so we're gonna make the water. The water will go in here. We've got 4 of these little cups that we're gonna screw into close to the bottom. That way I can get them. I bought feed. We're gonna take and fill up the feed, mix it all up, and then I'm going to sit here. I built this. I got this back when it was on sale. I have it for times like this. All I did was put chicken wire over the top of it. I just knocked my drill over. But I put chicken wire over it so that way they can't kick nothing out, but yet they can still get to the food. So can the ducks. It's fine. You unscrew the top. Fill it up. And I have it propped up inside just like this, so that way they can constantly get food. Obviously, I gotta rinse this out. Get everything out of it. So I'm gonna actually put that upside down. Right over there, because I'm not ready for that yet. I'm sure y'all hear the water going from the turtles. I've got it on extra flow, and I got a heater in there trying to get it warmed up some. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna empty the food bag into the. All I got is a 50-gallon trash can right there. Keeps the lid on it to stay in the garage. Keeps all the mice, everything out of it. I'll go ahead and fill that up because there's already some in there of layer feed. I got another layer feed, and then I got a scratch drain. Y'all can't see. I got another scratch drain right there. So I'm gonna get both of them in there real fast, mix them up. Go ahead and take this. You're going to go ahead and get this filled up. She's all full. I probably at night put this in there until tomorrow or tomorrow night. More than likely, even though it's full now. Because A, they've already been fed today, and I only do this if we're having like a bad storm or, you know, something like that. Or if I'm going out of town, that comes in handy. Setting up things like this. The only thing I've never been able to figure out yet was the water, which is expected to be the first winter, which is why I went and got this bucket and this lid. I already got stuff in it. So I got this lid. It just screws. This piece comes off. So it's going to be easy for me to fill back up because I already have a water hose running out there. Which, of course, if I lose power, obviously I won't have water hose or if it freezes, but I'll have it downstairs in the basement so it doesn't. So if that freezes, then the thing just doesn't want to go on. Alright, so that just plugs in. As you see, that was pretty easy, self-explanatory. Okay, so we're back in the barn. Sorry for the light in the back. We're back in the barn. And we're getting some more wood. There's a bunch of wood under there. That wood. I got a bunch of straps, nails, anything I could possibly need to hopefully do this build fastly. I'm hoping with it being a pallet fence, maybe I can lay some of these solid pieces. Granted, I didn't really want them getting ruined, but I can get another piece of plywood and remake them. Whatever. So I'm going to load up one more of these, and hopefully I grabbed some of the scrap wood that was going bad that I have just laying around that was starting to rot and stuff. So if I need to pry something up or, you know, whatever, I can get that done. So I'm going to grab this last piece. Then we're going to go over to the chickens. We're going to load everything and try to start getting that build done. Hopefully by then I'm pretty sure Cody should be here, which is actually my neighbor. You'll meet him probably today. Hopefully he's here so I can have two hands because it's not the lightest. I can do it obviously because I got it on the back of the truck, obviously. But it's still not the lightest. So I'm going to get this next piece loaded up, and then I will see y'all over at the chickens. So we're back. Unfortunately, it is a few days later after the snow because I was stuck in Roanoke for a while plowing snow. So we're about 3 days past, but I had to find a way to end that video, or end this video. So I brought y'all out just to see. Yeah, it wasn't perfect. Short, spare of the moment thing to throw together. As you see, it held up. That side held up, which gave them still plenty of room and coverage to be able to be out, which most of the time they stayed in their coop anyways with their food and their water. Basically, I'm going to end up cleaning everything up, getting the snow off everything, because apparently we have another storm on the way. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry. There you go. You want to say hi too? Go to? What? You just talking. They like this little thing. I put it there for support, but they are loving climbing up and down it, so sorry. I'm going to let them keep doing it. I come up here to fill the fire. I just wanted to show y'all that it held up. It's not the prettiest thing. I don't really care. Like I said, this is just their winter coop. They've got a new one being built probably here in the next few weeks. Going down there. And I'll bring y'all along with that one too. As long as we start fencing in where the garden area is and their run and all that good jazz. So we'll bring all that. Look at them. And then they can get out. Of course. For the most part, they stay in there though. So I'm going to do the fire. Then I'm probably going to edit this video, get it up for y'all. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.